Assalamualaikum students, Ali sir here. Again welcome to the online course of this mathematics. I hope you are good, and first of all it is Eid Mubarak to you. Today our concept is based on some special integrals. We will find out some integrals that are very purposeful, that are very helpful, that will help us to make the solution of so many problems. The first integral that we are going to solve today is if we have an integral that is of the form this dx divided by x square minus a. If we have an integral that is of the form this, that integral is equal to 1 divided by 2a log of x minus a, x plus a plus this c. We know by the definition of the integral, the indefinite integral, we know from that the indefinite integral is actually the family of primitive. What is primitive beta? We are again going to review the things. Beta, the primitive means if we have function beta f of x and we have another function that is equal to beta this small f of x, if the derivative of this f of x, if the derivative of this f of x is equal to beta this f of x, then we say that the primitive of this f of x is equal to this f of x. But we also know that the primitives are not unique. If we have a function, if we have to find the primitive of that very function, we cannot make it possible that the function has only one primitive. So that means if this is the primitive of this function, we can find out another function that will be the primitive of this function. So that means primitive is not unique. We know that Now, after that we discussed what is indefinite integral. This integral is, we know that it is indefinite. But what that means, what indefinite integral means? As we know that primitive is not unique, so there may be a lot of primitives, and the primitives are all primitives we together call family of primitives. This indefinite integral, if we have a function f of x if we will find out the primitives of this function f of x, then the family of the primitives of this f of x, the family of the primitives of this f of x, that family we call indefinite integral of this very f of x. So this c is actually it denotes the family here, because we can put the values of c real numbers, and real numbers are infinite. We will get infinite primitives of this integral. So this is enough. Now we will come to our today's concept. What you will do in through you write like this. We have I is equal to integral of dx divided by this x square minus a square. This is our integral So I can write this integral is equal to right like this, dx divided by. Now we know that this is x square minus a square, that is equal to x minus a into x plus a. So I can write this as x minus a, x plus a, because we know that this we have this formula if we have x square minus a square, that is equal to this. Now I is equal to integral of I can write here x plus a, x plus a minus x minus a divided by x minus a into x plus a dx. We have integral that is equal to beta this. I have written now this I equal to beta this very integral. Now I will check whether I am okay or not. So beta, if we will check the numerator, denominator is same, denominator has no problem. But if we will analyze this numerator, what is that beta? We have x plus a minus x minus a. This x, this one is minus x, so this x will get cancelled out to this minus x. After that, this is minus a, this is minus plus. This will become beta a plus a, that is 2a. So numerator is 2a divided by denominator is a. So when we are comparing these two integrals, this one and this one, we are getting this 2a in numerator, that is not in this integral. So we have problem here. We have extra 2a. Now this is 2a is get in numerator. We will divide this 2a to make our integral fine. So beta here, this is equal to beta 2a. So I will divide here 2a, because this 2a will get cancelled out to this 2a, and I will get my integral back beta. So after here, now it is understood beta. Yes, I is equal to 1 divided by 2a x plus a. Now beta, this I is equal to what we have beta now, 1 divided by 2a integral of, you check here beta, I will give this denominator to both this x plus a and this x minus a, because we know that beta this integral of this fx, now we know that beta this integral of fx plus gx, we can beta write it is equal to beta this f of x dx plus integral of g of x. So I will separate this integral with the help of this formula. It will come out as this x plus a and then divided by this beta x minus a and x plus a. This is my integral of, and after that beta I have minus integral of this beta, you check here, we have now x minus a divided by x minus a x plus a. Now beta, you see these two integrals beta, here we have this in the first integral we have numerator, in the numerator beta x plus a, but this x plus a is also in denominator. So beta, we know that multiplication and division, they are inverse to each other, so we can cancel out these two, x plus a and this x plus a. Looking to this integral beta, here is again beta x minus a and x minus a, we can make them cancel beta. So now what we got, we got beta now, this I equal to this 1 divided by 2a then integral of dx divided by x minus a. Here, after that we have minus integral of dx divided by it is understood up to here. Now, which implies beta this I equals to 1 divided by 2a. You check beta here, this polynomial that is in the numerator of first integral and the numerator of second integral, they are both beta linear. How beta? The degree here is not greater than 1, that is equal to 1 beta, and we know that beta this is linear. But we know that beta, if we have the linear function, linear polynomial in the denominator, for example, if we have 1 divided by x, the integral of this very this very function is going to be the log of this x. So here, by the help of this formula beta, I can say this integral is equal to beta log of x minus a. After that we have beta minus. Again we have linear here in the denominator, so it will be again equal to log of x plus a. This is our primitive of this integral is I. But we know that the primitive, the indefinite integral is the family of primitives, so we must have to add c beta. We will add this c now because we have completed the integration. We will add constant c. Here we are getting beta this I equals to what? 1 divided by 2a. After that beta, we know the log this m divided by n. We know that log of this m divided by n, that is equal to beta log of m minus log of n. By the help of this formula beta, here if we have this x minus a, if we treat it as m, and this we will treat as n, it will become here log of m minus log of n. That we know that is equal to beta log of m divided by n. So here it will be log of m divided by n. So, but m we have x minus a, and n we have x plus a. After that we have plus c. So we had an integral beta dx divided by x square minus a square, and we got that this integral is equal to beta 1 divided by 2a log of x minus a to x plus a plus c. Hence prove, यही हमें prove करना था बेटा ऊपर. Now beta we will try to solve some examples that will be based on this, and by the solution of the example it will be very easy for us to understand this special integral. So first example. Beta, find out beta this I is equal to dx divided by nine x square minus 4. I have an integral that is equal to beta this dx divided by this. I have to find this integral beta. Solution, I will make you its solution beta like this. If we have I equal to this dx divided by beta, we can write this integral as dx divided by here. If we divide this 9, because we have here x square minus a square, so this x square has no quotient here. So we will try to make the quotient of this x square in this integral also that equal to unity. So beta, how we can make that unity? Beta, we will divide 9 to the both numerator as well as denominator beta. When we will divide beta this 9, it will be equal to beta dx divided by x square minus 4 divided by 9. 4 divided by 9. But when we will multiply this back beta, it will be 9x square minus 4 divided by 9. This 9 we will get beta extra in this function. So we have to multiply a constant that will make this integral equal to our past integral, our actual integral. So beta here, when we will solve this, we will get extra 9. So I will multiply here 1 divided by 9. That 9 will get cancelled out with this 9. So it will be equal to, now beta I is equal to 1 divided by 9. This is beta dx x square minus, you check it with beta this 4, we know that it is the square of 2, so I can write it 2. This 9 is the square of 3, I can write here divided by 3 ka whole square. When we will make it solve beta, it will be 2 2s are 4 and 3 3s are 9. Equal to beta 1 divided by 9. Now beta, when you are going to compare this integral to this, you will definitely find out beta. Here we have a, that is beta 2 divided by 3, and the rest of integral is same. So in a we have now in this integral that is equal to 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3. But we know that beta this integral is equal to beta 1 divided by 2a. 2a. A we have 2 divided by 3. After that beta we have log of x minus a, that is 2 divided by, after that x plus a, that is x plus 2 divided by plus c. This is our solution beta to this. For you, I am going to let beta a home assignment. Tell beta, if you have integral that is d of x divided by x again minus 36. If we have integral that is equal to beta this, you have to prove that beta this integral is equal to beta 1 divided by 12. 1 divided by 12. You have to prove that it is equal to beta 1 divided by 12 log of x minus 6 divided by x plus 6 plus beta c. You have to prove this integral. It is your home assignment. The second special integral we have that equal to beta if I is equal to dx divided by a square minus x square. If we have integral beta that's equal to beta this dx divided by a square minus x square. Beta, we have to prove that this integral is equal to beta 1 divided by 2a, 1 divided by 2a log of a plus x, a minus x plus. Because this integral is same as the previous one, because beta, you check here beta, there was x square minus a square, and in the solution where we were getting x plus a, x minus a. Now we have pushed constant, after that we have variable, and we are getting pushed constant after. Well, it is same to the past integral. It is your home assignment beta. You can solve it very easily. We are going to solve the third one. We have now integral I that is equal to this, and we have to prove that beta this is equal to 1 divided by a tan inverse of x divided by plus c. This is very important. This integral is very important. Prove beta we have an integral this and we have to prove that this is equal to beta this. We will solve this integral beta with the help of substitution method. Here we will put beta. I have given already used lot of substitution is beta. Now in this function we will try to substitute this variable equal to some other parameter that will make this integral easy to solve beta. Our substitution will be here beta x. We will take it as beta a tan theta. We will take this x variable in terms of the parameter theta. So beta put this x is equal to a tan theta. A tan theta. We will put this beta. When this x is equal to a tan theta, it will give us beta here dx is equal to a. What is the definition of this tan theta? That is sec square theta d theta. Now putting these values to my I will get I is equal to beta dx divided by we have x square plus a square. I will get it equal to beta dx divided by not dx now beta, because here we will put the values of this x and d x. This dx we have that is equal to beta a sec square theta d theta. Now here we have x square, but that is equal to x. We have substituted a tan theta, so it will be here now a tan theta ka square. It will be a square of a tan theta. Like this. After that we have beta a square. Now it will be like this a sec square theta d. Here we have this square to this a and tan theta. So here it will be a square tan square theta, but a square we have here also. So we will make this a square as factor. We will factor out this a square beta. It will come out at beta a square and multiply it by this tan square theta plus 1. It will be equal to further beta. A is multiplied and divided also. So a and this square will get cancelled. It will be here now 1 divided by a sec square theta d theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. This is our integral I. We have this I equal to beta dx dot x square plus a square, but we got it equal to beta sec square theta 1 plus tan square theta d theta. It will be further equal to beta integral. We know that beta. This is our most prominent formula. 1 plus tan square theta, that is equal to beta sec square theta. So beta sec square theta, these are the three basic formulas beta. One is cosine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. and then the second one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square, and after that the third one is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cos square theta. Now beta here we have sec square theta instead of this 1 plus tan square d theta. This sec square theta will get cancelled out to this sec square theta. It will be equal to now I is equal to integral d theta. That is equal to beta. The integral of the d theta. The difference we know that is equal to beta theta plus c. Now we will put our parameter. We will take our parameter back. So beta, we have here x. We have to find out the solution in terms of x because we have integral that is in x. So here we will take this theta back to our x. Here we have beta x is equal to x is equal to a tan theta. A tan theta. So here it will be equal to beta a is multiplied with tan theta. So we will take this to this side. It will come out. It will be here as divide. So x divided by a and is equal to tan theta. Now we will pre-multiply on both sides by tan inverse. So beta when we will pre-multiply by tan inverse, it will be here tan inverse of x divided by a is equal to tan inverse of tan of theta. Tan inverse and tan theta, tan will get cancelled out. So we got here theta is equal to tan inverse of x divided by a. Now our theta is equal to, in terms of x, we got this theta is equal to tan inverse of x divided by a. We will do this, the value of this theta here. So we have I is equal to theta plus c, but theta we will give as beta. Sorry, when you saw this, we had said 1 divided by a. 1 divided by a. Sorry, I have erased that because in the numerator we had only one a, but in the denominator we have a square, and a will got cancel out to a got cancel out to a square. But there must be one a beta. So here it is equal to beta I is equal to beta 1 divided by a, 1 divided by a, 1 divided by a, theta we have equal to tan inverse of x divided by a and then plus c. यही हमें प्रूव करना था कि this integral is equal to based on this beta we will no beta. I am not going to solve any example. I will let it on you. You will solve at home. You have to find out beta this I x square I dx not square divided by x square plus this integral you have to solve. I will do it as beta dx. You write here x square plus under root 3 ka whole square root will get cancelled, so you get this 3 back. So here now it is under root 3 square. So beta a we have here theta is equal to 1. We will make the use of this formula in this integral. So beta here we will solve this integral with the help of solution again. Beta put this x is equal to beta. We will take it as a sin theta, but after our solution we have to take the value of this theta back to this x, so we will find out the theta here. It will be beta theta x divided by a, but sign notice of x divided by a. But derivative d of x, it will be equal to a cos of theta d. R is equal to dx divided by dx. We got the value of dx, that is equal to a cos theta d theta divided by, here it is under root of a square minus x we have a sin theta, that will be a square sin square theta. It will be further equal to a cos theta d theta divided a square. We will take it as common. There we take it factor out. We will get beta a square into 1 minus sin square theta. But we know the square and root, they are next to each other. This a square will come out. It will be a cos theta d theta, and then here it is a square will come out as a, and then we have 1 minus sin square theta, that is equal to cos square theta. 1 minus sin square theta, I have given you the formula, that is equal to beta cos square theta, because sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to 1. This a will get cancelled out to this a. It will be here, square and root, it will get cancelled out. It is cos of theta divided by cos of theta d theta. It is now theta plus c. Theta is equal to sin inverse x. Yes? Now theta sin inverse x divided by a plus c. This is how to beta. This one integral. So now we have fourth one. Time is running. We will only solve this special integrals. Examples you will solve by yourself later. Another integral, that is beta equal to v I is equal to beta. We have to prove this. I is equal to dx divided by x square minus a square. You have to solve this one integral, and you have to prove it beta as 1 log of x plus under root of x square minus a square plus c. This integral beta, you put here, put this x is equal to a sec theta. A sec theta. This substitution will make this integral very easy because you solve is. It is now easy because we know now the substitution beta. You will substitute the values in this integral. You will find out this integral very easy to solve after. So now beta, I will let it to you. This is easy beta, and I will solve this one beta. Fifth one, sixth one, fifth one you will try yourself beta. If we have beta, this integral, that is into I equal to beta. Now we have integral, our integral next is that is dx divided by x square minus a square. We have to prove that beta this is equal to 1 divided by a sec inverse of x divided by a plus c. So proof. How you can get this beta? You will substitute here, put x is equal to this. We have to find out the sec inverse. So we will make beta here substitution that will be equal to beta in terms of the sec beta. So I will take it as a sec theta. So theta we will get from here, it will be equal to sec inverse of x divided by a, and dx it will be equal to beta a sec. What is the definition of this sec? That is equal to beta sec. That is equal to beta sec theta tan theta d theta derivative of this. So I will substitute these values dx. So that's equal to beta a sec theta tan theta d theta divided by x. We substitute that a sec theta into this x square, that is equal to beta a square sec square theta, because x is equal to a sec minus a square is equal to this a and they will get cancelled out, sec will get cancelled out, sec theta, and I am getting here tan of theta d theta divided by this a, where a as common here, we will take it as common factor, so it will be here a square, but a square will come out from this root and it will become here a on the top sec square theta minus 1. It will be further equal to beta 1 divided by this a integral of tan theta d theta. We know that beta sec square theta minus 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1. So sec square minus that 1 is equal to beta tan theta. This tan theta and tan theta will get cancelled out. So I will get 1 divided by a d theta. That is equal to beta 1 divided by a theta integral of this theta plus c. It will be 1 divided by a. What is theta? Theta is equal to hence proved beta. यही हमें करना था. It is enough now beta because time has gone a lot. Inshallah, tomorrow we are going to solve some integrals that will be based on beta. Then that on the method of integration by parts. It is enough to our method of substitution. Now we are going to solve problems that will be based on integration by the on the method of integration by substitution, integration by parts. Okay.